everyone, so this is a video of my garden. I'm using my phone because I don't own a camcorder, but some people wanted to see my garden. We have a few backyard projects going on right now, so it's a mess back here, but nevertheless I'll show you what I have so far. It's just a basic, at-home garden. I have nothing special. I'm working on a few other things right now. But let's start. So here's a raised bed, or raised container, I guess you could say, that I added last year, which was my first year. And this just has onions in it. And I sowed in some spinach and lettuce in between for harvesting early, and then, basically just pulling them out once the onions get too big. But they haven't come up yet, so we'll have to see. This is, sorry about that. This is my mint, and it's been sitting in a pot since last year, and right now it's been really good. There's a lot of mint plants. My mom had I think it's a jasmine. I don't know what this plant is called. It's flowers, so that's not my area. But she had this back here, and it's blooming, and there's a lot of bees and hummingbirds that come back here, which is awesome. My mom's kumquat tree, I think it has a couple of them, but I don't think it's season right now. I'll show you right there. It has a couple of them. And that's a strawberry guava tree that we have. Again, not season right now, so hopefully soon. This is my main garden. I have onions and garlic right there. This green specks you see, that's supposed to be bok choy, and it's not coming up really well. It's really spotty this year, and it's not really growing, but I'm hoping for the best. And then I kind of sewed in some carrots in here, if you can see, right there, and those came up, and that's doing okay. In that container, I have carrots as well, and this is my niece that's trying to help me. That is a early girl tomato. That's all I have planted this year, or so far. I will be adding a few other heirloom varieties. Over here, you see radishes are coming up. That bunch, I have no idea what that is. It could be something wild, or it could be something that's there from last year. I'm just gonna let it grow. As I was saying, I don't know what that is, and when it grows, I'll update everybody. That is some radishes, and they just came up really well. Oh, sorry about that. I tend to do that a lot. More onions. I have peas back there, and I have 10 plants, but only 2 of them are growing. All the others are like stunted. So hopefully they grow. This is my first year growing peas, so I don't know. That is another early girl tomato. More onions and garlic. My cucumbers, they're in. I have 2, 4, 6, 7 cucumber plants. Let's see which ones survive. Right here, specks, right there. Those are black seeded crimson lettuce that I sowed in. This container has cosmic purple carrots. This has onions. I want to say Walla Walla. More garlic. I just put in some bok choy on that one in this container, hoping that it'll grow. Carrots that are obviously not going to do well in that container. I actually transplanted some of them, which worked out okay last year, but we'll see. This is my lonely little pepper plant. I don't know what kind it is because my seeds got mixed up when I was starting them, but this is the first one I've transplanted, and I'm hoping that it gets better. That is not squash or pumpkin. That's a tomato plant. My niece put that there. And let me show you up here. These are my starts. There's more cucumbers coming up. Every one of my cucumber seeds germinated this year, so which was really good. And like I said, my backyard is a mess right now because we're working on some stuff back here, and we're hoping that it gets fixed real quick. Let me show you some of my other, my potatoes. One growing in a bag and one in a container. That's, I don't know if you can see in there, but right there. Those are my potato plants, and this is my first year growing potatoes, and I hope that they do well. I got the seeds from Walmart, and I just sowed in some edamame. I just started some edamame seeds and some broccoli seeds, and that's another pot that I just put in for potatoes today. Let me show you guys my peppers now. They're on the other side of the building, so I'll walk over there real quick and I'll switch back on. Okay, so I'm back, and I keep my pepper plants and eggplants and like my starter seeds in this cabinet. My mom doesn't use it anymore, but and has a little light. It doesn't really do much for like growing purposes, but it keeps it a little warm, and that's always nice. But let me go in here and show you guys. So right here, these are eggplants, and I have a couple of varieties, and once they kind of grow, then I'll tell you guys what varieties these are. I think they're Little Fingers and Long Purple or something like that. More peppers over there, and all the way in the back over there, those are Roma tomatoes. And then my creativity of recycling here, these are all peppers, and this starter right here, I have Hungarian hot wax pepper, more pepper plants right here, cucumbers. That last shot, that was of Brandywine pink tomatoes, and then I still have some tomatoes that I had bought. This one, these three tall ones right here, these are right here. Those three are early girls that I'm gonna give to my sister, and this one is one I started, and that's a Roma tomato. And that seed that I started, it was like maybe 7 years old, and I just gave it a shot and it worked. And as well as those all the way back there. I can't zoom, but that one right there, those are Roma tomatoes too. And let me show you some of my mom's stuff. My mom likes to grow mango plants, which really don't do well here because in the winter they're all die, but she managed to have these survive. This one's mango. I don't know what this one's called in English, but in Hindi we call it pan, and it's for religious purposes. And my mom's plant is being attacked by aphids. She just got this root last year from a friend, and it's been doing okay, but we brought it out, and it's been hit by aphids, so I have to spray it. Another mango plant of my mom's, another one. This is my mom's curry leaf plant. It's pretty sad. It's getting windy out here, right there, and right there. But she really tries to grow those, and they really don't do well here. If anybody has any secrets to those, then I would really appreciate it. We use good soil. It has moisture control, and then we water it pretty, decently to where it's not too wet and not too dry. Not soaked, but they really don't grow. My mom gives them plant food and whatnot. We use a Miracle Grow moisture control potting plant mix for all of these, and I haven't seen it make any difference. I'll be adding a bed here. You see that lame excuse for a bed? Well, that's one of my family members' attempt to make me a bed, and it looks lousy, and so I'm just gonna get some wood from Home Depot as soon as I get a paycheck and have it built here. It's going to be on concrete, so I'm going to have it probably up to here, like by 6 more inches taller than what you see there. But it's going to be all new wood, and I'm going to add it to this area once it's cleaned up, and hope I can plant some stuff here. In the back we have a few other plants, but my dogs are back there, so it's alright. Okay, thank you for watching this video. I'm sorry if it's lame quality and I mess up a lot, but this was my first video that I've shot, and that's my dog and that's my niece. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.